So this has to be addressed for clarity, because there are two types of Christians, and most Christians don't know what crowd they really are in. Let's talk about the book of Acts. Those in particular, they knew that Jesus Christ was put on that stake so that they don't have to give animal sacrifices anymore. They don't have to give up animals anymore for their sins, iniquities, transgressions, trespasses, and offerings they want to give unto the Father. Instead, they were able to accept Jesus as the sacrifice, the redemption for their sins, to be born again, to repent of their sins and the things they got wrong afterwards. 2, and keep the rest of the law where it applies. For example, the parts of the law that pertain to men, that pertain to women, for the women. When it comes to every other part of the law that applies, including hygiene, morality, and so forth, as well as the feast days, yeah, they kept that even in the New Testament. Now the other Christians that want to call themselves Christians, followers of Jesus, but are not and are being led astray, are the Constantine era Christians. Ever since Emperor Constantine, with his Roman Catholic Church system, they made a version of followers who are Antichrist. That's right. That's where you get the laws done away with doctrine and all these other doctrines of demons that most quote-unquote Christians abide by, that the scriptures does not support. And if you need to know, the original Christians beforehand used to keep Friday night to Saturday night sundown, the Sabbath. What happened? Constantine persecuted them, and the 12 disciples were martyred. So the original Christians were scattered, and these Constantine Christians, these pretend to be Christians, were raised up. That's why the real Christians had to go underneath cover and to hide their traditions that were passed down to them by the apostles and the rest of the disciples. So yeah, that's why the real Christians who can make it to heaven, they are not like the Christians you see in mainstream Christianity, where you have all these traditions of man, commandments of man, and doctrines of demons mixed in with some pieces of truth to get people to show up to the temples to use them up. So if you're a Christian from mainstream Christianity, repent today. Read the scriptures in context and seek the Father in prayer.